Okay, so you're telling me here that you're in a job as a Sparky where you're working long hours, where you don't get to see your family as much as you'd like to. You're telling me you're carrying heavy cables that are destroying your body. So, I mean, lad, break it down for me here. If you're saying that all these problems are going on, I mean, what's keeping you here in this job?
Fuck, like I said, it's a good enough wage, so would probably be that.
So, the money essentially.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. Shay, correct me if I'm wrong here though, but would I be right in saying that you can make money in any job in the world?
yeah, yeah. You could
Okay, lad. So, I mean, if you can make money in any job in the world, I mean, what do you feel like the real reason is that you are staying here in this job?
it's all I really know, and just I feel like I'm good at it because I've been doing it for so long.
Hmm. Okay. So is that does that kind of tie into whenever you said about the money that you've been there so long, you've kind of worked your way up through the ranks, and now you are making a decent wage?
I suppose I could sort of say that. Yeah,
Okay. Because just so we're on the same page, so you told me that it's all you really know, right? Like you've been here for so long. Is it just like a case that you don't really want to jump into something else because this is all you know and you kind of don't want to jump back to square one and learn something again?
yeah. Like fuck. I could sort of say that. Like I see the way the apprentices are getting treated out with us. It's I
Mm,
don't want to sort of be that person again.
okay, okay. I mean, I completely get it. You know, if you're looking at all the apprentices on site, I mean, I used to be an apprentice myself. I understand where you're coming from. Looking at it from a different perspective, though, Shay, I mean, would I be right in saying that technically you have already been in that position before? So you kind of already know what it's like to work your way up through the ranks.
Yeah, yeah,
So, I mean, if you know that it's possible to start from the start down here and work your way up, make good money, do you think it would be possible to ever do that again then, even with this?
why? Like I've done it before.
So, are you saying that it's possible then to start doing something new then and working your way up?
Aye, yeah.
Okay. So I guess if it is possible then, if there are other options out there to go and start something where the job mightn't be so physical,
Mm,
where the hours mightn't be so bad,
mm.
does it just kind of come down to you wanting to stay in this position that's actually keeping you stuck here?
Well, I could sort of say that. I
Okay, but why?
like like I said, it's just all a sort of no. Just sort
Mhm.
of I'm so used to it.
Mhm. And would you say that's kind of the reason as to why you're choosing to stay here then? Because you're just used to it. You're comfortable with being in this position.
Mm. Yeah, that and it's a constant steady income as well.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. So I guess for you then, Shay, right? If essentially you're the one kind of choosing to stay here, It's down to your decisions right now that's actually keeping you here. Who do you feel like then, as a result, is the only person that's going to be able to get us out of this position then?
Me, really,
And why you?
because like I make the decisions.
Absolutely. You make the decisions. So essentially, you're the one that can make the decision to start actually trying something new to get ourselves out of here then, Shay.
Mm,
Does that sort of make sense?
yeah,
Beautiful. Because how long have you actually been feeling this sense of like being stuck, you know, not being able to get out of this job? How long has this actually been going on for?
I think it's probably the last year and a half.
Okay. Because obviously you've been a Sparky for the last 5 years, right? So what kind of happened a year and a half ago then that made this sort of made you realize that you are stuck in this situation? Was it like a buildup of problems, or did something specific happen maybe at work that made you realize this?
No, I was just seeing like young ones making so much money online, seeing people living my dream.
Mm.
Me sitting here slaving away.
Mhm. So obviously that was a year and a half ago then, right?
Yeah,
And from that point up until I guess now, the present, do you feel like that sort of feeling, that realization has stayed the same, or do you feel like it's got worse as time has went on?
yeah, it's got worse. Really.
And what do you mean by worse?
Yeah, it's just like what? It's just got worse. Like it's like the longer that I do it, like the longer I do it, sort of the harder it becomes to like actually take a step and get out of it because I'm just getting more comfortable and more comfortable. Really.
Mm. Mm. Okay. So if you feel like that has been the case then over the last year and a half, right? Shit. Let's say we stay in this exact same position for another year and a half. What do you feel like the situation's going to look like then?
Really, I'm just still going to be stuck, and I'm going to be, even deeper under it. Like,
So is it just going to get worse the same way as it has been getting worse over the last sort of year and a half?
yeah, yeah,
And is that something that we're, ready to actually settle for shit? This
no,
problem getting worse?
no, no way.
But I guess why not, lad? Being a Sparky might get better, you might be able to cut your hours down, see your family more, no?
No, not really. Like, if I do that, then the money's just going to get worse.
Hmm. Hmm. So if we're not sort of ready to sell for that option, then what do you feel like actually needs to happen today then, so that we can avoid the problem just getting worse and worse down the line?
Yeah, I actually need to like start doing something really, and like, yeah, just start doing something.